Pretty cool. Hold on. I know that there's the quest over there, but I need to gather this thing because I found it. Oh, and actually, I'll kill these guys too.
You know what?
Because this is what that one ability actually does, is a charge ability. Yeah, it was definitely much better than the beginning. See another thing over there, but I don't care. Here he is. No, he's dead. Randall's dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Alright, so now I gotta go back. So the fire ability I have, where he sprouts his wings and he just sits there and like bursts flame, has got a really large range, and there are mobs at my level where it just kills them. Like I literally entered into this temple and I did that ability, and the fight was over one hit. It killed all the mobs with that one attack. So it's pretty strong. The other thing's really good for crowd control because the tornado sucks little mobs up into it and they can't do anything while they're spinning around. Kind of hard to attack them up there, but they don't attack you for sure. But either way, both of them do pretty good stagger damage. How do I get down to that thing? Oh. The weakest jump I've ever seen.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyards.
There he is.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate.
Yeah, it's your damn fault.
I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
It is a nice new game dynamic. It makes it much more of an action-adventure game than like an RPG, but it still has RPG elements, so... I mean, obviously the heavy dialogue. What do you got that's new, merchant?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
That's not new. What's new? Okay, whatever. We'll buy that.
I trust it's all here.
Oh, Lionheart tonic. What's that?
Yes.
Gradually fills the limit break for 30 seconds. Okay, I'll buy 2 of those.
I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes.
You can find these potions on the side of the road or whatever when you're fighting and stuff, but
But how did the grocer know his
Like if you battle with people and then you pick up a potion and you got full potions, it just automatically uses because you can only carry 4. So it doesn't really matter if you buy them or not. It's not like you can't pick them up; it just uses it. So if you're fully healed, it is kind of a waste, but you know they respawn, so it's not like you lose anything.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
That's a good question.
Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking
Herbs.
pot. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
God.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Seriously.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
I'm gonna go find this dude's
serious?
lost letter.
Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
Wow.
And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Like I give a damn. This is your problem, not mine.
I'm sure he doesn't.
I read something somewhere that
Won't
said
last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sandbreck as soon as I can.
I read something somewhere that said that the side quests are like a very strong piece of the game, and that a lot of people are missing out because they don't like to do the side quests. So I'm doing all the side quests as I encounter them. It's not as bad as normal where I just get distracted.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Dude. What kind of little bunny hop was that?
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack.
Speak with
Still
the
not
yard
Sid's
hands?
letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Oh.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I ain't here
You
to
hear from
pick
Master
grapes.
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okay. So, this lady just happened to see a dog that just happened to have something in its mouth. Seems unlikely. Hooligans? No. Good guys? Okay. Oh, we're just right back in Lost Wing now. Should have picked up both missions at the same time, but it's okay.
I call you. Did Master Quentin summon you?
Shut up.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
The dog's reading the letter. You guys got it all rolled open like
Seems we
that.
have a culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
Dog's like, what the shit? That's
Waiting
my
long enough
letter.
already.
Found it fair and
Hopefully this
square.
will keep our career out of trouble.
Okay, return it back to Glenn in the hideaway.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you
Yeah,
are.
maybe you should.
I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you.
Right,
Losing
give
no
me your life
supplies is
savings.
one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter,
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
if only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Red letter day. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the
Wanted to send a message.
blacksmith.
I see I'm busy here.
What do you want?
Flame tongue, look at that. Storm cry. That's the one I'm using now? Or no, it's the last one. Fire shard and meteorite. About to craft a new sword.
No scratches, right?
Nothing for me there. Can't reinforce my crap either. Alright, let's see what my new sword looks like. Look at that. That's cool looking. I like it. Alright.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, you definitely don't have anything for me. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, but I can sell something. Invictus? Invictus was my father's weapon.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Whatever.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some
Alright, Independence Day is over.
And a tint tires bought
Take
by
these
the
off for
two.
now.
Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
I don't know who Otto is.
Right, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman?
I don't think I do know what you mean.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Who is this chucklehead? Why am I staring at him? Alliant reports unlocked? What does that mean? Oh, Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Okay.
Quick look.
Use Gott's whatever Alliance report to not only find new quests around Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint near their location. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess these side quests are going to be a lot more predominant now because they happen all the time.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Nope, I lied.
Here.
Off with your
I'll fetch you
heads.
something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long.
How dare you ask for food?
You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Oh, good. Bread and water. Lovely. Oh, it's bread and wine.
Bread and wine.
My bad.
Hopefully this will be enough.
I didn't realize they were so fancy.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Oh, great. Got some ASMR going on here. Why do I have to listen to them eat?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
Wow.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now.
What must their life have been
Next
like?
time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
We have bread.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Wow. Really? Right. Let's go do the other one. To be perfectly honest, I think I'm only going to get through these side quests tonight, because I don't know how long I'm going to make it. The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, it creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. You know, they say things like this about wine. I don't get it. Wine is wine. It all tastes the same to me. That's not true. All the same wine tastes the same to me. Like red wine all tastes the same. White wine all tastes the same. But white and red taste different, obviously. But I don't care for it.
Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Alright, here we go.
I want no trouble.
Well, you've got it, Buster.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters.
Probably because that ascot you're wearing around your neck.
Handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
I can just quick travel there, right? Yeah, I can. Alright, Larkin, have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. Happy Independence Day. Appreciate you. Talk to you tomorrow.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
A few wasps might die in a single attack.
Sick of Torgal.
There we go. I would have if I used it earlier.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quinton's man know.
I'm just gonna quick travel instead of running there.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Yeah, so far it's been real safe there.
He certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
All right. So now, the other one's here.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're going to kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
That matters.
They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Yeah, sure.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Get him, boy!
Sick of Torgal. Over here.
Boom. Weaklings.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
I wasn't.
Cowards wouldn't
I
have
came
dared
all the way
set
here.
foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do.
Why
for
when
to
I
make
next
this
stop
place
by? Why can't I
presentable.
have it now?
You best be going before
The
I
hell?
arm you with a mop.
That's some bullshit.
There he is.
Alright.